Hey, this will be a video chart on WAVX, Wave Systems Corporation. I want to get this one updated here because it's sitting at what looks could be a prime position here, judging by the history of the chart. We've done this one a few times. The first thing just to point out is this chart's in a beautiful uptrend. Right here you can see we have the 200-day sloping upwards. We got the 50-day, here's the 20-day, and actually the 10 has gone neutral by going sideways, but for argument's sake, the chart is in a nice uptrend here, as can be seen by these three moving averages here. So let's kind of go over real quick the history of the chart. These lines you see here are just from other times I've done the video. Just get these out of here. But there's one moving average that has a pretty nice history with the chart, and that is the 20-day simple moving average, which is this red line here. You can see that, just starting right here back in November, the price got around it, made a move back up, sideways, got right at it, made a move up. Then right here once again, hovered around it for a while, made a move back up. And then once again, we've just entered this same exact area. And actually you can even go back further to other places where this has happened. I mean, here's another place, got right around the 20, made a move up. At the 20, made a move up. So, like I said, this 20-day simple moving average really does have a pretty nice history with this chart. Now, is this guaranteed 110% to go back up? I hope you don't think like that, because the answer would be no. No guarantees within the market. But the great thing about charts is you can analyze past, history and price movements. And from what, as I've just shown, this 20-day simple moving average here is pretty darn good in terms of providing support. So maybe a few different things will happen here. We could see a couple weeks or a week of just completely sideways action right on top of this. You can see the 20-day has had the tendency to kind of flatten out before the price separates. So maybe the price will go sideways here. The 20-day will flatten out, and then hopefully it'll head back up. Maybe we'll have just a little shorter consolidation, like something like this, and then it'll head back up. Or maybe this isn't going to be the true bottom right now, and it'll just keep going down. But like I said, not to keep repeating myself, but if we go according to history, this seems like a very good entry point, especially if you're looking for risk versus reward setups. The risk here is very minimal, and you got quite a bit of upside reward. So if you're one of those traders that's always on the lookout for those sorts of entries, I think that the risk here is pretty good, and pretty good, I should say, in terms of the potential upside reward. So clearly the 20-day is support. Now the question becomes, where are some of the resistance levels? Well, we obviously have our main resistance level up here at essentially $3. That's going to be what we want to see break on any sort of bigger move up. But the shorter term resistance level that I'd like to see the price at least get above to kind of show some little short term strength is right here at $2.41. Now, why am I picking $2.41? Well, if you look here, we had one day where it bounced off, pretty much bounced off. So right here, it was acting as support. When it fell here, this is where it became resistance again. So right here, you can see it knocked the price down, and we haven't been able to test it since then. So this is going to be more of our short-term resistance level. So I'll make that skinny just because, it's not a crucial resistance level, but in the short term, if we could get some candles that start to close above it like this, that would bode well just to show that there's some strength behind the move here and with any sort of bounce. So these are going to be our two key support levels. Now the question becomes, well, let's say this level doesn't hold. What happens if the 20-day doesn't hold? Then where does the next support level come in? And that is right around this area down here. I'm taking that simply from this high over here at $1.84. So if the 20-day simple moving average doesn't hold, then $1.84 looks to be kind of the next area where you'd hope to see some bull strength. So, and obviously after this one we have the 50-day, but if it violates the 50-day, that's going to be one of those things where something's just not right. But that would take quite a bit considering we're way up here still. So that's kind of what we're looking at the chart right now. If anything, hopefully this will prove to be a nice healthy move from a volume analysis standpoint. The 3 days where the price shot up, the volume is much larger than what we have during this pullback. And for anybody that understands volume analysis, you know that on pullbacks like this, decreasing volume is a good thing because it just pretty much shows profit taking and stuff like that. So from the volume angle point, everything is still looking just fine. So we'll see what the rest of this week brings, but overall, for the time being, I'm just throwing this one to a nice healthy consolidation that we have going on right now. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least checking out and giving it a try. One more time, this was WAVX. Thanks for listening.